All right, boom. Welcome back to another episode of Return the Mac Podcast. Your host, Oscar, Daddy, Durek, Poppy, Jameson, Poppy, aka let me see what's in the pants again, just playing. I'm in a relationship. Another week, another episode, of course. Back again with new guests and also Koti back, you know what I'm saying, return guest. He's like basically a co-host and it's complicated, whatever. But we're back again and I have two lovely ladies on the show. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Hi, my name's Taylare.
Hi, I'm Akela.
Yeah, so these two are actually YouTubers. You might have actually heard from them, like they're YouTubers from Toronto. So just talk about a little bit of what you do and the type of content you put on YouTube.
Okay, so I started in July, and I'm trying to do body pause and just the realness of being bigger, but I don't want to box myself in. So that's the kind of route I'm going for now, and we'll just see where that takes me.
Okay, cool. Akela?
Yeah, and I'm just a lifestyle channel. I eat, I go around the city, I kind of show people what I do on a daily. And I'm just kind of I talk a lot too. I like to talk. So
yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. It makes sense. Koti, how are you doing, man?
I'm great. I'm chilling. It's your boy KOTIAND.
All right, yeah. Happy to be on the show. Thank you. Why nobody asked me how I'm doing though?
How are you?
I'm good. Like the last 2 weeks has been crazy because I got my wisdom teeth removed and that was the worst thing ever, fam. Like in terms of pain, like dog, I can handle pain, but that pain was different.
Is it really that bad?
For me, it was because like he said, my roots are thick. Pause. I don't know if that's a pause. But like he's like it was thick and it was like it's so it was really hard for him to take it out and I started feeling it when he was drilling in and stuff. Even when we gave me like the anesthesia or whatever. So it was a lot. And then when I got home, like the drugs wore off and everything and it started getting worse and worse. And like of course the swelling, it was just all bad and you can't eat and the pain pills made me feel weird. It's just it was a lot. I would not
Were you
recommend
saying any weird stuff when you got out?
No.
I didn't see all those videos.
No, I wasn't trying to do that because I'm afraid. I wasn't trying to get put under because I'm afraid of what I'm gonna say when I wake up. You know?
Okay, yeah.
Like telling people about themselves and like I don't really fuck with you. Like, you smell weird, shit like that. Yeah. I'm not trying to do that.
So, Duke, say ah. Let me see your open your mouth.
Pause, nigga. What the fuck? But nah, there's holes at the back. Like there's 2 holes, like left and right. Like they're still healing up. But yeah, no, it's not painful anymore, thank God. But it looks weird, man.
So
what do you mean?
Like just if I open my mouth and I'm looking in the mirror, I just see like 2 holes there, you know? Yeah, and it's like I still can't eat like chips or like hard shit, you know. I'm still eating like soft
just
dish.
this week though. So you have to wait how long?
They said 6 weeks to eat like popcorn. So I'm gonna take the same thing for like hard shit, like chips or whatever. But
right.
Yeah. 6 weeks, did you say?
Yeah.
Damn, that's long.
No, for popcorn though. It's not like any other food. It's just popcorn.
Oh, because it gets stuck and stuff, right?
Exactly. Yeah. So I'm not trying to get an infection or anything like that, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
What about other food, like hard food? Is it the same?
It's weird, man. Like I got heartburn when I started eating regular food. I mean, maybe it's because the food was greasy, but it's like I never really got heartburn like that before. And then my sister broke it down to me. She's like, maybe it's because your body's not used to like, you know, putting food down, whatever. But I don't know, that was weird. Also, at first when I started eating, my jaw was really, really like sore, you know, like you can't even open your mouth. So that's an annoying thing too. But yeah, besides that, everything's back to normal, I feel like.
Okay, good.
More so, you know, because I can't eat super hard things or else it's gonna bleed and it's a lot. But anyway, guys, I'm talking too much. Let's get into the show. So first things first, in the news, we have Lil Uzi and he got a diamond in the middle of his forehead worth $24 million. What was the first thing you said when you saw this headline on Instagram?
First thing I said, I mean, I'm not surprised, but I'm just surprised that he saved that long for it. And I'm surprised that it cost that much money, you know?
How long did he save for?
They said that he's been saving since the beginning of his career.
Come
so that
on,
means
man.
Way back when he wanted a diamond in his skull. You know what I mean?
That's a weird goal.
It's just so weird. It's so weird.
Out of all the things you need to save for, that's what you said, Ray. Let me save for this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's life-threatening too. So
yeah, like I feel like we saw that picture being posted. I mean, the picture of the bloody diamond shit that was posted, I feel like 4 hours after the first headline came out. and everyone's like, you fucking dumbass. Like, of course this is gonna happen. But you know, it's
Oh my
just
gosh, it was that soon after?
okay, maybe I'm capping. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna assume it was that close in between, but I feel like it was like I saw that and then I saw the blood shit. So yeah, no, it's really stupid, fam. Like, Quatis, that's something you would do with $23 million?
Pointless. I don't see the reason why. Like you should have just grabbed glue, Gorilla Glue, if anything, and just
right.
That shit will last.
Yeah.
I seen on TikTok that someone was saying that basically Uzi, I think he's 26, I don't know, but it's something has to do with the end of his career or something, because 27 is coming up, and you know, the 27 Club, and they said that his next album is the last one, but it was a conspiracy theory, so like obviously I don't know for sure, but I like conspiracy theories, so it was interesting to hear that they're like, oh well, if it's this diamond or death, maybe this is, you know, but you know, I don't know, it's conspiracy theory. It was
yeah, no. Yeah, TikTok has a lot of conspiracy theories. I like them a lot. Like, those conspiracies get deep, you know?
Yeah.
But if that's true, then I don't know. Like, all these kids always talk about, like, you know, I'm gonna die soon in their songs, and they end up actually dying, and you know, so
yeah, it's scary.
And he said it's his last album. The next is not his last album, and he's gonna be turning 27. So like, it's kind of sketch.
Yeah.
But
damn, yeah,
that's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money. I really don't think that it's $24 million. I just.
Oh, you don't even think it's real?
I don't think it's real.
And I get that too. What the heck? Yeah.
Yeah, I get that too.
I get it too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't wrong him for even putting something in his skull. Like, it doesn't surprise me, but I'm just shocked at the amount of money that it is. You know what I mean? Like, if you said a 1 to 2 million, 3 million, okay, but 24, 23, sir.
Yeah.
Did he disclose the type of diamond it is?
Maybe, I don't know. I didn't watch
it. It looked kind of pink. I don't know. Yeah, like
yeah. I don't know.
Right?
Like, what type of emerald did he try to pick from the earth? I don't know. Like you know, like the size.
Right.
So you can't just really say 24 million on just a random diamond. I'll raise some eyebrows, you know?
Yeah, but yo, you brought up the Gorilla Glue earlier. Remember that girl? You want to talk about that girl?
Yes.
So when I first saw the headline for that girl, honestly, I didn't see what the problem was. I'm like, wait, like, because I know what's the product, the hair product? Is it Gorilla Snot?
Yeah, there's Gorilla Snot.
Okay,
that's for your hair.
That's what I thought it was. So I'm like, wait, the gel is that good? And everyone's saying idiot in the comments, and I was so confused. I'm like, wait, I use these products. Like, what's the issue? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then I started seeing the Gorilla Glue, and I was like, oh fuck. And then I saw how bad it was, and like everyone's making fun of her and shit. But
it was a month. It was in her head for a month. She was
that's my only question.
She was going back and forth, not even one piece of hair sticking out. I was so invested when I saw that. I said, oh no, what is she gonna do?
I didn't know it was a month. A month for real?
It was a month before she posted that video. So
so it had already been.
She's
like, it hasn't come out. Like, oh man. I would have been so stressed. And like they don't look the same, but like they both have a gorilla on it.
Yeah.
So I kind of understand why it's confusing.
It is. It honestly is.
I don't know.
Wait, but what isn't the packaging different though?
It is.
The packaging is literally different, and there's different colors, and it's like she did this. With the seal it off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, I would give her a bly, but it just doesn't seem right to me that the girl waited a whole month. You know how stressful it is to keep one hairstyle in your head for that long, much less it's not moving. You know what I mean?
But you don't think she tried, fam? You don't think she tried? You don't think like this whole, you think she was just sitting there with the thing in her head? I feel like she tried and then eventually had to take it to social media on someone help me. I don't know.
1 month?
It's like a last resort. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
I would have done that from the
she
second
said,
week when I'm realizing it's not moving.
You know?
Quick question. If that would happen to you guys, let's just say you stumbled upon Gorilla Glue and you put it on your head, how long would you take until you would take it to social media?
Social media?
Like, you can't find anybody to help you. Like, how long would it take you to be vocal about your situation and make it public so you can get someone can like reach out to you and help you?
I would exhaust every single option ever, and then I'd feel like I would go in distress, but I feel like I would have to be at rock bottom for me to ever go on the internet and say, this has happened to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It would have to be rock bottom.
I don't know. Yeah. like imagine you're trying to take something out of your hair and you're realizing like, yo, days are going by and it's not coming out. Like I would definitely not go to social media because that's very embarrassing.
What's it do for me?
I feel like
because I know no one's gonna come and give me sympathy or help me. They're just gonna make fun of me.
Exactly. You know? I feel like day four, I'm going to the ER. Day 4, fam. There's no way I'm waiting a month, fam. Do you understand what fear I would have in my body? You know, okay, you know those videos of back when people used to put like t-shirts on top of t-shirts, right? Like they used to have like 400 t-shirts on and they can't move. I feel like I would have that level of fear to where it's like, you know, you can't take this right. Get it off me. Get it off me. Like I would have that level of fear if that shit was on my head. And no, there's no way, bro.
15 times she washed her hair.
Huh?
15 times she washed her hair. By the third time, I'm saying hello. Please, someone help me.
911. Police. Help.
Like literally.
1000%.
She's very calm and collect when she was like doing her first video.
She must be a chill person though, because I would have gone there by like you said, day 3, day 4. Like, you know,
I
would have been on social media crying, like the phone was shaking.
Oh, you would have brought it to social media?
That's like, if that's rock bottom, like Taylor said, like I'm really just, I tried everything. I don't
know what to do.
How would you start the video?
Huh?
How would you start the video though?
I did something wrong.
Yeah, literally.
Like, do you walk in or like do you like, hey guys, or like, yo, how would you know?
I have to walk in with shame because it's like I did it to myself. I used the glue and said this. You know what I mean? I washed it 15 times. It doesn't go like, you know, I have to just walk in with shame and be like, guys, I didn't want to do this, but I really, really need your help. Please, doctors, help me. You know what I mean?
For real, yeah. Kodak Black, he came out of prison a couple weeks ago, I feel like, right? Maybe 3. By the time this comes up, maybe a month. But people are saying that it's not him. They're saying his vibe is different. They're saying he looks different. His voice is different. And to be honest, I'm giving that theory a bit of weight because like the way I'm looking at Kodak, I'm like, that's not the same nigga that made Identity Theft. Like, that's just not the same man. He doesn't sound the same. He's not moving the same, you know? So I think it might be a clone. What do you guys think?
I think for me, it's just the nose. Like I look at his nose, I'm like, Like he looks different. Like I see his aura looks a little different, but what the hell do I know? I don't know the man. But like the nose, I'm looking at the nose, I said, that doesn't look like the same nose, boy. Like, I don't know. So it's like I have to give it some time too. But it's not like his nose is gonna change back. But you guys know his music, you know what I mean? So if it's the same, then you guys will see, okay, you know, it kind of looks different or kind of hear it. What's it called? Kind of sounds different. Or you know what I mean? So but all I know is his nose is different. That's all I know.
Okay.
For sure.
Honestly, like I'm not too like I wasn't too familiar with Kodak to begin with, so I didn't have much to compare with, so I can't really say, you know.
I feel as though like this is the same thing people said when Gucci came out of jail. Oh my God.
That's very true. That's true.
He's so slim. Oh my God.
Yeah.
He's smiling. Yeah. He's drinking smoothies, you know, like people are like saying the same thing. And I feel as though like me personally, I don't believe in clones. You know, like I feel like if you're born without a twin, there's no clone. Like you can't really, there's no possible way you can do that. You know?
Yeah.
I just feel as though I'm just gonna give the guy a couple months until he gets back to his senses and see if he really changed, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But they say they do that with some celebrities, like the cloning stuff.
They say
that, like with Avril Lavigne, they say that the Avril Lavigne now is not the same Avril Lavigne as before. They swear that's a clone.
I never heard this theory.
Avril Lavigne is alive?
We don't know. No one knows.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
I never heard of this.
Sorry.
Yo, you know, I heard a crazy story on TikTok. All right, so what happened was, so this couple, they had a kid, right? And then obviously the kid's born. They do some DNA tests. I forgot why, but they do it, and then it turns out the father is not the father. It's showing that the father is the uncle. And so they're like,
oh, I seen this.
They're like, wait, what the fuck? And it's like the guy apparently didn't have any brothers or something like that. And they're like, how does this make any kind of sense, right? So they started doing more research, and they found out that when the dad of the kid or whatever, when he was younger, when he's still in the womb, he absorbed his brother's embryo or whatever you want to call it. Like when they were still fetuses, he absorbed him. And so when it came time to have a kid, apparently it was his brother that's still in him, sperm or DNA that made the kid.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Crazy that is. For real.
So his actual dad is someone who doesn't exist.
Exactly.
That's nuts.
Spooky.
That's crazy.
Spooky, man.
I never heard of that before.
Yeah,
but
no,
I see that TikTok.
Never.
It's fucking wild, man. But yeah, I don't know, that's just fucking random. But okay, let's get back to the schedule. So Chloe and Halle, they're a group that makes music, of course. It's pretty general description, but everyone knows them at this point. They're in the news right now because Chloe came out with the Busted Challenge a little while ago. Internet went crazy. Her followers went up. Everyone was loving it. So I'm like, God, ass, thigh, shape, oh, blah, blah, right? So, and then people were like, okay, that's cool. So what she did, she put out another video of her just kind of like, she was in a room, right? She was in a room.
Yeah.
And like a t-shirt and panties.
Lighting a candle or something.
Lighting candle or incense, whatever, right? She's there just chilling, whatever, showing ass. And then people liked it. I mean, I liked the video. She looked nice. But then some people didn't. Like, people were just saying, oh, now you're wilding. Like, girl, relax. Like, you're doing too much. You're showing too much skin. You shouldn't be doing this, blah, blah, blah. And then her feedback was like, she went on live and she kind of started crying about it and being like, I don't understand how people give me this kind of energy. Like, why are people being so mean on the internet, essentially, right? My takeaway from kind of like, if you're going to go and enter like a quote unquote new chapter in your life, or, open a new chapter, like, you should just double down on that and be like, yo, fuck it, I'm here. Like, hate me or love me, whatever, I'm here. And I feel like her going on Instagram and crying about it is kind of like, not counterproductive, but it's kind of like, it's not really helpful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What do you guys think?
Yeah. I agree.
I agree too.
Yeah, I don't think crying about it is like any type of way to get people to be like, okay, fine, we're gonna be okay with it now, But I also think people need to just like relax, because she's a grown woman, and if she wants to post some ass, she can post some ass. Like, it's really not. And she's still pretty innocent. Like, there's so much worse on Instagram, but I guess people just have like an idea of her and they don't want to let that go. So, but yeah, I don't agree with the crying about it coming on live or anything and crying.
Yeah. And people are so entitled to you, like, especially when you're a celebrity. Like, bro, that's the most annoying part ever. Can you imagine that? Like, you change your haircut, people go, oh, you idiot, why did you do that?
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine living that type of life? Like, yo, that's just insane.
Is it my life or is it your life?
Exactly.
Like,
it's like,
and
they make arguments like, well, you share it to the world, so basically we have some kind of ownership and we can say what we want to.
I'll turn off the comments real quick.
I mean, yes and no, though. Like, they can say what they want, but like, it doesn't mean I'm gonna listen. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
You want to say,
Hello.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So still on Instagram, Aysha Curry, she posted a picture on Instagram not too long ago. Poof! I just made the picture appear. What did you guys think of it when you first saw it?
Love it. She's given us so classy and so beautiful, because she's known. People were bringing up the fact that she said that what did she say in 2015? She must have said that she doesn't like when people. There's like a whole generation or whatever she said, and everyone's like, well, weren't you just saying that people need to cover up? But it's like, she's still. There's a way to do classy photo shoots that are naked. She's on the floor like this, nothing's showing. She's sitting down. She looks very elegant. I think so. And people just leave her alone. She's a mom. She probably feels hot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Quarantine. She needs to do a little 1-2 for the gram. Okay.
I'm with you. Yeah.
She's so tasteful. Like, there's like, she doesn't give off like too much vibes. Like, she's always like classy and very much like wife. You know what I mean? Like, So yeah, I liked it. Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with the picture.
All right, Cote Stern, you had the biggest issue with it?
I think it was just too much,
Nah, say it with your chest, fam. Why is it too much?
No, I just feel as though it's not. I don't know. It's just too much. Like, I just don't feel as though like it was really right for her to like showcase her body like that in that angle. It would have been worse if she was standing up.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know.
Do you think because like she's a mom or something, it makes it like less okay to post that kind of stuff? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, like I feel as though your man is already getting some type of exposure already. He's a basketball player. Like, you don't want to be the wife that's doing XYZ, or players can go and on your Instagram and like have second thoughts and stuff like that. On the page. So yeah, I just feel as though like people will look at that picture like creepers. I'm just saying creepers will look at that picture and imagine You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't like to put my wife or like let my wife put herself in a position where like people can fathom like what's underneath, you know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't want people to.
But fam, people are gonna do that regardless. You know, like people are gonna. You think people don't think about fucking your queen, fam?
But it's different. Like, I hear that, but it's different when she posts it, and then you see people actually saying it.
I'm with you. Okay. I'm with you on that point, but I feel like this picture just wasn't that for me. Like I feel like if she were to post, like, I don't know, a picture of her busting it open, and there's like a fucking Coke can covering her coochie, like fam. At that point,
right.
I'm like, okay, this is not even. What the fuck is the point of this? Like, I don't like this, you know. Like I would be with you there, but I feel like this picture is really just classy and like, it just seemed really natural. It didn't seem overtly sexual or even a little bit sexual to me at all. So I'm cool with it, man.
Her vibe is just very classy. Like she's very like. There's some women who just like don't even have to do much, and it's very sexual energy. You know what I mean? It's just they're just in a t-shirt, and you're like, a creep would look at them and start imagining things. But Aysha gives like a very classy, motherly vibe. I don't know, you know. So I feel like the picture was very, in my opinion, I thought it was very like tastefully done.
Yeah. Do you remember that picture that Amber Rose posted of her on the stairs with her coochie hair out?
What?
No.
What? You guys not remember this picture?
Wait, let me Google this.
This is like, I want to say 2014. She was literally there on the steps. You know what I'm saying? Like had a robe open, covering her titties, I think. But her coochie was just there. Like her legs are crossed, but you can see, you know what I mean? Like there's the hair that was covering. And then that was the whole thing that she posted on Instagram.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah, and then
picture, right?
Yes, that's the picture.
Oh.
But Amber Rose is someone who has like so much sexual energy. Like, you know what I mean? Like she's just
right. But do you think that picture's classy though?
No, but you see what I mean? Like
no.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know. To me, but back then people were making the argument like, yeah, she can post it. Like, yo, you guys are like you guys are wilding, you guys are blah blah. You don't want women to post anything. And I was like, I don't know, fam. Like, that picture's kind of crazy to me. You know?
Yeah, no, there's definitely a line. But at the end of the day, like do what you want, but you have to understand that like some pictures are too much, you know?
Yeah.
Not every day you can do whatever you want. No, like some stuff is too much.
Yeah, definitely. So do you guys get confirmation from your partners if you're gonna post something that's more risque, or you just do it and then deal with the consequences after?
No, if I post a picture that I feel like, I'm showing kind of a lot of stuff here, I'll send it to my man and I'll be like, does this make you uncomfortable? And he'll be like, and he's always saying no, like he really doesn't, like it doesn't bother him. Yeah.
Okay. I feel like I don't even post any risque photos. So it's like, there's nothing that would be too risque that I wouldn't already say, okay, hold on. Like, I don't want everyone on my gram to really see this. You know what I mean? So there's no point of really checking with nothing because I wouldn't even post it. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. I get it. Okay. Let's talk silhouette challenge. This is a challenge that was, obviously on the internet for a little while, a couple of weeks ago. People went crazy. The way I saw it was honestly the first silhouette challenges that I saw, everyone was butt ass naked. I was seeing mad nipples. I was seeing mad, you know what I'm saying? Like the body dimples, all that stuff in the shadow. So it was really, descriptive. People took that. And of course, the pervs of the internet found a way to remove the red light on a lot of people's videos. And people went crazy. People, of course, I mean, rightfully so, like you put your shit out, you don't really expect that to happen, but it did happen. And people started saying, well, the men that do this are rapists. And then the other people were saying, well, if you're going to put your pictures up or a video of you naked, you kind of, you know what I mean? You're asking for it. So my question for you guys is, what do you guys think about those two stands and where do you guys stand?
Rapist is, I feel like, is the wrong word. Like, I feel rapist is like,
I can break that down of why I can, like, they're technically, or not technically, they're kind of rapists because they could have found a naked woman, whatever, on Pornhub. You know what I mean? They could have found, but they wanted to see a person that they were not supposed to see naked.
Yeah,
like they're doing it on purpose. The whole thing of the challenge is like, oh, you can't see, but they're like, nah, I have to see it, and I'm going to see it. So it's like, fam, like you're wilding a little. You know what I mean? Like, for you to only get turned on by what you're not supposed to see, you're getting into that rape territory, But like you said again, or you're not, it's not the same thing as a fucking actual rapist.
Yeah. But I mean, like, I don't know, like I get what you mean. Like they definitely cross a line and like they violated someone's privacy because like they didn't intend for that. But I still wouldn't use the word rape.
Yeah, it's heavy. That's what I'm saying. That word is heavy.
It's a really heavy word. Like there's people who actually been like through that, and I feel like that doesn't justify what they. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I wouldn't say rape, but they definitely violated and they definitely crossed the line. And now women are not going to be posting those fun
challenges.
Those fun challenges anymore because men want to ruin it. So.
I posted my nice good video. I didn't expect you guys were gonna come take off the red light. You know, I posted what I wanted to post, thinking, okay, this is it. Now you're coming back. You've seen me naked. What? That's not what I signed up for at all.
Especially like if they're posting the stuff that they find too. Then that goes into like something else. But like that's what's up.
Yeah. Okay. So now, would you guys do the silhouette challenge?
Oh boy. Busted challenge is good enough for me. I saw on TikTok that the silhouette has some kind of demonic something, and I don't play around with any of that. So I said, well, it's not for me then, period. And I'll be all.
Okay.
Not even because of that. I was just like, I already did one challenge.
Maybe I'll dance.
Would you guys be okay if your girl wanted to do the silhouette challenge?
Look at his eyes.
You guys are both on some no.
Nah. Honestly, man, listen, the way it is, it's kind of like I would not be comfortable with that. But at the end of the day, like we're not in the 50s where it's like I'd be, come here, woman, and I hit her over the head. Like, nah, she's gonna do what she's gonna do. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I would not be comfortable with that at all. No. Coachy?
No, I wouldn't be comfortable with that at all. Like, I'd rather she do it and send it to me, and then I can like take off the red.
Yeah. Okay, but what if she's wearing a bodysuit? She's fully covered, head to toe. No outline of anything, nothing. Just standing there with her hands on the wall in the frame. Just body. I
feel like when you break it down like that, in theory, it sounds like it's gonna be fine, you know? But I feel like if my girl were to hit me right now and say, hey, I'm gonna post this, my heart would start jumping, you know what I mean? I'd be like, oh, why? Why are we doing this?
Fair.
What's the point?
Fair.
You know?
That's a good question though. Like if you just ask her like why do you want to post it? Like fair question.
It's really important, and it's about the intent. Like all these challenges, like everybody's free to do it, you know. But like if you're with a significant, like if you got a couple, like you're in a relationship, like the intent has to be like it has to be reasonable, you know. You gotta know why you're doing it.
What if it's just for fun though? Like what if she's like, oh, I just saw it and I kind of liked it. No, it's just for fun. Maybe it's not that deep. Like you know what I mean? Maybe it's just like just want to post.
Maybe.
Is that a reasonable enough reason for you?
But the thing is, I'm saying because like if I didn't know that people were doing the whole red thing, taking out the red thing, then I'd probably we'll work things out, we'll work an agreement out. But like hearing that,
okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
So wait, going back to Instagram, then if your girl, like, would you want your girl to like send you pictures before she posts them, or no?
Yeah, if it's a little, sassy to the edge, like I'm talking like, ooh, then I'd rather want to, just give me a heads up on what I'm gonna see on the timeline. Like, don't make me have to find out like somebody that I know sending it to me. Like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the worst. Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Getting that text like, yo, you see what your girl posted? What do you mean, fam? I mean, yeah, I'm with Coty. I feel like if she's gonna post something super risque, like just fly by me first, like, hey, I'm about to do this, so I can get ready, Because nothing worse.
I like to be the first to comment. You know those ones? Like, yo, let me.
Yeah, you have to
set the tone. Let me set the tone.
I'm gonna, bro. That's the worst though. Like, because you're gonna be texting like, you look amazing, babe. Like, nah. I wouldn't be all the way comfortable with it, but I gotta pretend like I am. Like,
right.
It's all bad, fam. You want to go into music?
Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right, perfect. So, Brent, Faiyaz, and Tyler, the creator, dropped a song called Gravity. Really, really good. I liked it. Of course, it gave us the Brent vibes, featuring Tyler rapping here and there. What'd you guys think of it?
I loved it. I thought it was a really good song. They mesh well together, in my opinion.
That's what I'm saying. I agree.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Honestly, yeah. There you go. It's the Tyler creator for me.
Same thing I said.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I feel like, okay, I'm kind of with you, but Brent can't make a bad song to me.
No, never.
You know what I mean? He just can't. Like, he's just the vocals, the beats. Like, it's always a good song. So when you're listening to it, it's always gonna sound good, you know, sonically. But and Tyler raps. You know what I mean? So Tyler did his thing, but I didn't love his feature here. You know, like sometimes I skip when it's Tyler's part. But again, I feel like it was a good song overall. I actually enjoyed it. I revisited it a lot. So I mean, and the collab was unexpected, but I actually liked it. Like I would like them to actually collab more. You know, they make sense oddly.
I'll give it that. They had a shock factor. Seeing those two names, like, what the hell? So you have to listen to it. You know what I mean? They did a good thing in that sense. They definitely did a good thing.
Yeah. I don't know why though. I can see them hanging out. So like that's why I feel like it's a good mesh. Like, you know, like I know their music is very different, but I don't like personality wise, it gives me similar vibes or like just, you know, so I can understand it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's not so shocking, but like it worked.
Yeah. And Tyler's crazy. Like I feel like he, you know what he does? Like now that he came out the closet, you know, he tries straight friends. Like him and Rocky are best friends, but then he'll do some shit like he'll hug onto him too tight or shit like that. You know what I mean? So it's like Tyler's just a wild guy, man. And I don't know, man. The music is good though.
The one thing I want to address is like in terms of like being creative, right? Like I know Tyler's super creative, but like how can you like that's the thing of going back to like when he got the Grammys award. Remember he was complaining about like the categories?
Yeah.
Because like with Tyler is like he's so creative, but like like there's no certain box. Like his branding is not really tight on, you know what I mean? Like you don't know what he's gonna put out next week or the week after. It'd be totally the opposite things, you know? That's why seeing him with Brent is like very secure and he knows his branding. Like he just sticks to one thing. And then with Tyler, he just like floats around with like the wave and all that, you know? So like seeing the two together is kind of like, I don't know.
I don't know, because I feel like Tyler doesn't really ride waves. You know what I mean? Like
that's for sure.
He sounds like him. Like that's his thing. Like and I feel like now he's tapping in more into like a Stevie Wonder bag. And you know, like he really enjoys music and he really knows a lot about it. Yeah.
Like, what type of bag is that?
No, I'm saying like
no.
Yeah, like listen to old Stevie Wonder. Yeah, well, there's no new Stevie Wonder, but you know what I mean, right? Listen to Stevie Wonder's albums. And then like Tyler does a lot, like he's inspired by a lot of his songs and the sound as well. And I feel like his next album is probably gonna sound a little more sing-songy and more like that. And I mean, I'm excited to see it, you know, because this collab was good. And if his album sounds anything like this, I'm gonna be here for it. But let's talk about VanJess. They put out an album or EP or something like that. I don't know. VanJess is a group. They're a Nigerian duo, I want to say. I don't know where they're from, like city-wise, but their project is really good. I liked it a lot. They have a song on there with Kitchenada that came out, I feel like a year ago or somewhere around that time, called Dysfunctional. For people that don't really know what this sounds like, it sounds like it's, I guess I want to say black electro. You know what I mean? Like black electro, like that's just, it's what it sounds like, and it's actually good. Like it's vibey music. So if you want to go listen to that, black electro, yeah.
I'm gonna
What's the vibe? Like cleaning or like like what's the vibe?
Okay, the vibe is definitely Sunday cleaning.
Okay.
Sunday cleaning, Sunday cleaning. But there's like a bop to it, you know, like. Because you really need to listen to Bubba by Kitchenada.
Bubba, I think I heard the album.
Oh, really? Yes. Okay, so it's kind of like that, just like lower tempo. Yeah. So it's good. And then finally, Pink Sweats dropped Pink Planet. Finally, shout out to him. Yeah, it was good. It was, you know, like an R&B album, of course, a little poppy, but it was good. It was a quick listen as well. So check that out if you want to. All right, so now we're gonna take a little break. I'm gonna get back. We're gonna have questions for the guests. Cool. Okay, and we're back from break. All right, questions time. So this is for both of you guys, obviously. So what are some ways to make money from your videos that most people don't know about?
I feel like a lot of people are not they don't reach out enough to a lot of brands because I feel like it could be intimidating. Maybe they have a preconceived idea of how many followers they need to be taken seriously from brands and stuff. But I think reaching out is like the best way to start making money, or at least start getting gifted or PR work on your page, is like putting yourself out there, because you'd be surprised. Micro influencers, that's the thing now, because people can't afford the big influencers anymore. They're expensive, and the micro influencers have like a really great connection with their followers. Exactly.
Yeah.
You know?
Even on TikTok, that's all they're talking about. They're talking about this girl. She's like, I only have, I think she said like 800 followers, and I've already worked with X, Y, Z. And I'm saying, wow, like, you know, you get discouraged because you hear all these limitations of this number, this number, this number. But it's like people don't understand the reach that people that like micro influencers have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
like people under 5K, under 10K, like they have their
even under 1K.
Yeah, like literally, because they can answer all their DMs. They can talk to the people. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I think reaching out is a great way to start making money.
Okay,
because you never know.
Yeah, some good advice, man. Honestly, everyone listening, pay attention, dog. All right, so what else? So how did you manage to set yourself apart from the other YouTubers in your field?
Do you want to go first, Tay?
Yeah, I feel like I set myself apart just because I came under Akela. She taught me how to edit. So I feel like with my new editing skills, right? And then like with my personality, I feel like the whole body pause was inevitable. I was going to do that regardless, but I just feel with being bigger, I should show the real side of it. You know, a lot of people glamorize it and say, oh, I love myself every day. But really and truly, it was nothing really. I've been the same way since I was little. So I just want to show like the real nitty gritty of just being this size and being this size in all aspects, like dating, socially, everything, like the health wise, everything. So I feel like that's my little niche, and you just want to continue growing in it.
Yeah, that's a really good one too. That's really real. I like that. Like,
like
you said, a lot of times it's glamorous. It's like, yeah, love your skin. Yeah, that's
love yourself.
But sometimes you wake up feeling like, yo, fam, I look like a fucking couch. Like, what's going on? You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, you got to go through the motions. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. I feel like for me, it was like, because I was like, it was organic. Like, it just came slowly because it was like creating content was something I genuinely liked to do. So I was doing it for years, and then eventually it started working. And then I came from another channel, and I feel like because on my other channel, there was a lot of food content, it was different from what other females are like. Just it wasn't makeup related, and it wasn't just vlogging, it was informational. So I feel like that set us apart too. So I feel like that was really important, like in getting the platform that I have today. So and then now, like, I just have people who just rock with me, so I could kind of be myself, and they want to see me eating, they want to see me like do my stuff, and I have like a connection with them, you know. So it came pretty organically.
Fire. You guys mentioned editing, right? Like learning that, and that was the whole thing, right? What was the learning curve with that? Like, how long did it take you? Did you watch videos? Like, what do you edit on? Stuff like that.
For me, Final Cut Pro. I feel like I need to go to Adobe because it's like that's where you need to go. But Final Cut Pro really does it. Like, it's a great, you know, place to edit. And then I learned everything I know on YouTube and trial and error. Like, you know, but anything you want to learn, you can learn it on YouTube.
Facts. Facts.
And it's not as hard as people think. Like Taylare, like she thought it was so like hard.
I said I can't do it.
Yeah.
I can't. You have to do it for me, please.
And then I just like showed her, and she's like, "Yo, this is easy." And now she has like so much fun. It's actually so much easier than I thought.
Fun.
Yeah. It just takes a long time. Like
that's what it is. It takes a long time, and like you actually have to, like, you want, like, I guess, like wanting to see your end product, like the end, like the vision you have, makes it like worth
exactly
the hours that you have to put in.
Yeah, like, because with the podcast, of course, it's longer form content, right? So it's going to take a lot more time to sit there and, you know, click in between, replay, add this effect, replay, cut this out, replay, fix this light. You know what I mean? So doing all that is, of course, it's a long job, but like you said, in the process, you're laughing. You know, like, I'm watching this, it's fucking stupid. You know what I mean? Like, and like the final product, you're excited to share it to the world and like for people to enjoy it and stuff, you know?
And you have to be in it because you like it. Because a lot of people start channels because, you know, YouTube or podcasts or whatever it is, like you can make a lot of money on it. Yeah. But more times it's going to take you a really long time to get to that position to make money. Like it's not, you know, so you have to like it. Cause I could not imagine editing for like 6 hours or 7 hours at a time if I didn't like it.
Bruh, yeah.
Facts.
Definitely.
I got a question for you guys as content creators. What are y'all like biggest motivations to keep going? We start with Goody.
Oh damn. Honestly, fam, just to bring niggas joy. Like I feel like if I can have a bunch of people feel like it sounds corny, but it's like if I can have a bunch of people feel the way I feel when I watch the clips of us, me and my friends having a moment, and like a bunch of people can like resonate with that and actually feel like, then I feel like my job is done. I'm like, this is what I want.
Period.
So it's like it's a slow grind, and like more people are feeling, oh my god, you guys are actually so funny. I'm like, yes, tell all your friends, please.
Tell everybody.
Like, it needs to grow, you know. But it's like that's what I'm in it for, to be honest. And like to be in a space where, I mean, ideally is like to be in a spot where it's like I'm making genuine money from this. And like I can like you know what I mean, I can like make like a living from this, and it's just something I love doing because it's not even a job. Like, if I were to get paid for this, I'm like, this is amazing. I hacked life. Yeah, that's how I see it.
Yeah,
facts.
Yeah.
I don't know what, like, I mean, like that definitely that like bringing people content and bringing people like enjoyment and like to watch what we do and stuff. But I feel like for me, it's like the creative side of it, like posting what I want to post and having the freedom to just kind of do whatever I want on the internet and speak whatever I want, and then have people resonate with me. It's like, it's like, you guys are like my friends, like, you know, like I feel like connected to the people who watch me because we talk, like I answer them, and you know, so yeah.
I like that. What about you, Taylare?
I feel like what keeps me going is just the potential impact. I feel like a lot of people, because mind you, like I didn't start for so long just because I was scared. But then after I started, I got such good feedback. I said, well, hold on, guys. Like if I would have had this confidence maybe 500 years ago, you know, so it's just like it's the want for people to feel comfortable. So that's the only thing that keeps me going. Because sometimes I'm like, I don't want to film. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. But then again, it's like I have so much fun seeing the end product, seeing myself on YouTube. And then on top of that, having people say, oh my gosh, X, Y, Z. So I'm like, well, hold on. I'm going to keep doing this then. If you guys are like, you know, liking it and feeling good about what I put out. You know what I mean? So it's just other people, really and truly.
Okay. Nice. Another question for you guys. How would you describe the current content creator scene in Toronto, like based on your experience?
I think it's diverse. I feel like it's diverse. I feel like from what I can see, a lot of people are collabing. A lot of people know each other. A lot of people are supporting each other, whether it's being underneath each other's photos or being in their music videos, their YouTube videos, and such and such. That's the only thing I could say with the girls. And then as far as the people who came before us on YouTube, I feel like all of them collabed, and that's who made the YouTube scene. Like the only one I really have in my mind right now is Latoya. She put most of her friends on, you know, they all have booming YouTube channels and everything. So I know Toronto has like a bad stigma against, you know, we're Screwface capital or we're this or that. But for the YouTube scene, I feel, or the content creator scene, I feel like most of the time we're kind of doing good. Like there's all sorts of networking events, and there's this and there's that. I don't know. I feel good about how it's going. That's for sure.
Yeah. I feel like it's not that bad. Like I feel like before maybe it used to be stush, but maybe that was before my time. But I feel like you could talk to people and like, you know, like you said, like people are under each other's photos and liking, and like there's definitely support going around the city. I feel like people are really making an effort to support.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Cause I know I am, like when I see somebody I like, I definitely am liking their stuff and I'm following and I'm commenting, you know, so
yeah, definitely. Okay, perfect. All right, guys, you know what time it is. It's silly shit time. So get your bottles, get everything ready. We're about to take a shot to get into it, because the new rituals. All right, you got your wine.
I'm on wine that I already been sipping.
Is this one shot or is this more than a shot? This is a shot, right?
That is not a shot.
Yeah, that no, it is. That's all I have. It's a shot.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Just calm it down over there. Yeah.
All right, guys.
Shot.
1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Bruh. Oy.
Hope it doesn't do anything to me because I didn't eat. So, we got to wrap this soon before I start talking about gibberish. So, first item on silly shit. All right. People always think I hate women, and now I'm understanding why. So, women are always talking about how they want to have an all-women app, right? Because women are superior. How long, honestly, do you think that app is going to last?
What? Wait, they want an all-women's app?
Yes, like an all-woman Twitter, essentially.
Oh, shit.
Like, how long, to be honest, how long do you think that the app is going to last?
Not long at all.
Yeah, no, that would be such a toxic place.
Yeah.
24 hours.
No
way. I'm giving it, honestly, maximum 52. I'm giving it maximum
2 hours?
52 hours maximum. Because, fam, the way women tear each other apart on Twitter, fam.
Yeah.
It's too much, dog.
Twitter, as it is already, is such a crazy toxic place. I can't imagine if it was only women, and just, not to say that men are not toxic as well, but like people I see tweeting the most are women, so I don't know.
Yeah, no, definitely.
No,
I'm not giving it too much. Yeah, I'm not giving it too much time either. All right, second item on silly shit. This is more of like a question actually from a listener, but it was interesting. So, does being okay with OnlyFans if she gives you a cut make you a pimp?
Yo, like I said, for me, it depends. Like, if I am actually contributing to setting up the set, making sure I'm getting her favorite drink, making sure I'm making her comfortable
for OnlyFans,
then I will respectfully expect a certain amount of money, like passive income, anytime she gets paid off the video. That's just me.
Because you're doing something.
That's production. You're production manager then.
Yeah. But if I wasn't doing shit and I was playing Xbox and she was doing it and then I was asking for it, then I feel
that would be a pimp.
Yeah.
I guess, but like you're doing nothing for it, so like a traditional pimp would provide like protection or do something a little bit more.
Yeah,
for that person,
Yeah.
So if it's just that, then it might be just on some like authority, like I'm letting you do an OnlyFans, so you owe me money. I don't know if that's really pimpy or like it's just because you owe him that because you're doing something like OnlyFans.
Yeah, but I feel like it feels kind of pimpy because it's kind of like I'm letting you do this, not give me the money.
Yeah,
that's where it gets, especially in a relationship.
There's a little hint in there.
Exactly. In a romantic relationship, it feels weird. Like, why is there that much? You know what I mean? That feeling is just strange to me. So
yeah,
to be honest, I wouldn't date you if you're doing OnlyFans. The first place, like, I'm just, but no, that's not a you thing. That's more of a me thing. Like, I'm just not comfortable.
Yeah.
What's wrong? But she's a great person, fam. Like,
hey, man. Man, we're not a match, but that's all it is.
I'm with you on that. Like, you guys have different ideas, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just different, fam. All right, another question. Let's see. This is a good one. Okay, so do you think it's important to tell your partner about someone you slept with if they're in the room?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, positively. I'm not gonna say anything. I would just like to know, like, don't. Oh boy, I can't even imagine walking in to somewhere and you have information that I don't know. What am I supposed to do? I'm not going to beef you. It was in the past, but now you have me walking in saying, "Hey, girl, how are you? Love your shoes, love your this, love your that," and you know this information. You know what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't you just say, "Hey, by the way, X, Y, Z"? There's no harm. I'm not gonna be mad. It's before me.
Okay,
I feel like that means they have a one-up on you, right? Like they know something I don't know, but I'm your girl. Like, no way. Like, you have to tell me.
Like, literally, no way.
Yeah,
okay.
No.
Now, what if it gets into there's 7 bodies of yours in that same room?
What's going on?
Like, well, let's say 7 people that you've been with are in that same room. Now, do you still tell your partner about all these people?
100%.
Okay. Taylor?
100%. Regardless, I'm going in that room and you fucked all these people and I don't know. No, I have to know.
No, I'm saying you fucked all those people. Are you gonna tell her?
Oh, yeah, I have to.
Yeah,
I have to.
Are you crazy?
Like, by the way, we're going into a room where I've done something with everyone here, so sorry.
Let me know what you want to do.
Yeah, like, should we leave? Like,
Let me know what you want to do. Is crazy. All right, Kuti.
To be honest, like, I I don't know how to deal with it, to be honest. Like it's a lot to deal with. Like, for me right now, I feel as though like a truck is about to hit me. You know,
that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. Honestly, I feel like if it gets high, like I'm probably not gonna tell. I don't know. It's fucked up.
You guys are in
like,
the same room.
But that's not fair.
Yeah.
oh yeah, okay, it's too much. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, there's too much going. I don't feel well. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if it's 1, 2, 3, yeah, I'll tell you. But 7 is like,
okay. What if you tell? Okay, so is your thing you're not going to tell her at all, or you're going to tell her after?
oh, you know what?
It's one of those ones that's like, yo, like I think like outside of the event, like, yo, I need to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? X, Y, Z.
Yeah, actually, you know,
Yeah.
I would tell. That's actually fucked up.
I would ask if they still feel comfortable being in the room or attending the
I'd say we gotta leave.
Yeah, to be honest.
We gotta leave. We just gotta leave.
I don't feel safe. It's not a safe space anymore. Nah, there's no way, man.
No way.
7, bro.
Even if it's 1, like just like you have to let them know. Like, and then if you tell them afterwards, you're in trouble. Like, why would you?
Yeah, it's facts,
why wouldn't you tell me?
But
oh my god.
But what if, like, I don't know, do you think they're gonna judge you? Like if it was like the number was like a crazy, like 30 people in this room I've been with.
It's in this room for me. It's the fact that they're all in the room for me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what is this? What is this setup thing? Like at that point, bro, I don't know, man.
At that point, that's like the Pornhub awards. Like,
no.
Yeah. Like
30 bodies?
Yeah.
No.
So my question, I guess, is like, is there a number that's too high that's like, okay, I can't. This is like the whole room at this point. Is there a number that's too high for you guys to even tell?
Is there a room, or is it just in general? Like, are you
no,
like,
it's a room. It's a room.
Oh.
Like you're about to get into this party or whatever. I don't know, some kind of gala.
I think a good 3 is enough for me.
I think there's definitely a number I'm uncomfortable with because what's going
in
on?
The same room?
That means when we're in one city, right? Do we live in the city? Like, do you know everybody? Like, you know?
Yeah.
I'm just thinking if it was like a Toronto, like Toronto's very small, you know? Imagine 30 people in this city. I don't know. It's kind of a lot.
Oh.
I can't lie. I think I would.
For me, 1's enough still. 1's enough.
Wait, what? So you're not saying anything above 1?
What?
You're not telling her about anything above 1 body in the room?
No, like if it's 1, but I'm obviously gonna tell it. Like it's just 1, yeah. Like what I'm saying is if it was vice versa and she had like, you know what I mean, dudes in there that she had been with in the past and stuff like that, I'd say 1 is enough. Like you just tell me, oh, just respect. Let's go down to the street. You know what I mean? Take a walk. You know, and it's not enough to do stuff for the day.
Okay, but
so
question.
You would leave. Okay, go question. Yeah.
But does it matter how long ago it was? What if it was on some 7 years high school, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 10 years ago? Does it matter then?
If it was on some high, it depends still. You know what I mean? If it was like pretty recent, I don't know. But like if it was like it had some years on it, I'm coming, I'm flexing. I'm like, yo.
Period. I get it.
I'm flexing with her still.
I don't listen. I think it does matter. Like, a body's a body. You know what I mean? But I guess you're asking like more. Like how bothered would I be? I mean,
like
I think it'd be the same, to be honest. It's just the fact that it's like, oh, this nigga seen you naked. Fuck. It is what it is.
Okay, fair. That's also fair.
Yeah, but I think that's the only feeling though. But yeah. I have another question for you guys. Hold on. This is, I guess, another kind of like a listener type question too, which you can send at ROTMPodcast@gmail.com. Okay, so here's the question. So it's like, so say you're at your girl's place and say she has a sister. Her sister's at home, so she's free to dress the way she likes. Let's say she wears some booty shorts, okay? You being a faithful and respectful man, you avert your eyes. The question is it wild that you even have to avert your eyes?
It's not wild. It's not wild, but I don't know. I feel like I could understand it, like, because she is gonna walk, like, if she's wearing booty shorts, right? So say does she walk past the TV? Like, if I'm looking this way and you're over here with your booty shorts, is he trying hard to stare at the TV, or is she on some? Oh, okay, like, let me stare this way. You know, like, how hard is it for you not to look? Would be my only question. If you're on some, oh, okay, or if you're on some, okay, gotta look straight. You know what I mean? What's going on
at
here?
that point, you can't blame me. Like at that point, that's not even I can't even explain it. It's not even personal to her. It's more of just like bro, that's your eyes are going, as a human, you're gonna see a fat ass in booty shorts, you're going to look. No matter woman, you're going to look, right? So it's like now you have to take the extra step of being like, yo, look at the TV. Don't even turn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I'm a buzz one of those. I start looking at the remote, like, yo, I'm trying to change.
You're trying to see what's in your pocket and shit. Like, yo, what's in this my pocket? Like, I'm not. There's no way I'm looking there. But the question was like, this person sent this question in because he was having this debate with his girlfriend, and the girlfriend said, "Why would you even fight? Like, why do you even have to struggle not to look?"
I kind of get that. Like, so what? It's my sister. Like I shouldn't, like, just don't look. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, it shouldn't be that deep. Like, you know, just, it should be like, you shouldn't have to fight it. It should just be whatever. Yeah. You should just, like, you know what I mean? Like, just roll it off your shoulder. It's just a girl in shorts. You know what I mean? Like, no big deal.
But it's like, it's different though. Like, it's like biology at this point. You know what I mean? Like,
I get her point.
Yeah, but
I agree with the biology.
Yeah, it's that's all it is.
You shouldn't have to fight it, but if he is, like, what now? You know what I mean? Like, I would rather him just try. You know what I mean? Like, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
Okay. At the end of the day, though, you're not supposed to look. Fighting or not fighting.
Yeah, no,
Keep it straight.
For sure, keep it straight.
I mean, though, wait. Does it get easier though? Like for you guys, like if your girl had a sister and she was like, you guys chill at the house and she's like in her house clothes, will it get easier? Like, will you get used to it, or is it always on some can't look? You know?
That's a good question. Good look at you.
No,
that's a really good question. Actually, I imagine it would get easier.
You'll get used to it, right? Like if it's the first time, okay, fine. You're like, oh, she's in her shorts, got it. But then, like, you know.
Yeah,
you guys have been over at the house now. It's been 2 years in the relationship. Is it still a big deal? Come on.
At that point, bro, honestly, I stay away from the house because I've been
really.
Like, you know, like this is you're a demon. Something's wrong with you. Why are you doing this to me? Because
I would fight you. Are you serious?
I'm kidding. I feel like you're right. I think over time you'd get used to it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But at first it would be very jarring. You know what I mean? It's like I'd be looking like this. There's no way.
But isn't it so bad? Like as for female, right? You're speaking to your man and everything like that, and your sister like walks by, and as you guys are sitting in front of the television, sitting on the couch and looking at each other because you guys are talking, and your sister walks by, but then he turns around for a couple seconds. How would you feel about that?
No, I think I would die inside. Mm-hmm. I would die inside and wonder what the hell is going on. Like, what did I like? Who said this is okay? You know what I mean? Because I would want my man. I want to be so stern and don't even look. You can't even look. This girl is gonna go ballistic if you look. Because how can you dare turn your face now to look? Not even this. Turn your face to look.
Yo,
you gotta be kidding me.
Okay, but think about it. What if you caught your partner doing that, like doing the eyes? What do you do at that point?
If it wasn't so quick because like she just walked by, you heard the sound, so you just like saw kind of what's going on, but you looked right back. It's okay. It's fine.
I agree.
But
if you turn your head, that's kind of bright. Like, do you turn your head? Like, are you okay? Like,
dude, you know some niggas are extra sometimes. Like, they're like sometimes when you see something that's pretty shocking or like pretty loud in the room, like some people throw off some like mini tantrums,
Mm-hmm.
And like, what if he looks at it and he's like,
no way. Wait, guys. Like, okay, sister's crazy, fine, but like, what actually happens a lot is like roommates. You know, if you have a roommate and there's like you're with your best friend or your friend, and
Yeah, that's
it's their house just as much as yours, because like the sister thing, like, there's like a sense of respect. Okay, I can't look. That's the girl's sister. This is my girl's sister. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But if it's a roommate, it's like, then are you like, do you feel like she shouldn't be wearing certain things if you're at the house, or like she has full right to wear whatever she wants?
I think she has full right. I mean, like this again.
Yeah.
I just got that's like me walking around with booby traps. You know what I mean? Like it's like I gotta be watch out. I might fall, you know what I mean? So like if she's walking around in the dorm with like a thong on or something like that, it's like I'm staring at the ceiling. There's no way that I'm even looking that way, because that's her house. What am I supposed to tell her? Yo, cover up when I'm here. The fuck? Like nigga, you're in my house.
No, I tell my girl some to tell the roommate.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm around.
Dom is a lot.
Yeah.
But fam, people live in different ways, bro. And I
Yeah.
feel a way if I was in my house and then my roommate brought somebody over to tell me how to dress in my house. Like,
at the end of the day, you can ask, but she doesn't have to follow. Like, it's her house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would want her to say, okay, let me be respectful, put on a robe. And then when I go back into my room, I could take it off and be in my thong. But at the end of the day, if she says no to me, well,
it's no.
It's done. Like, it's done. What can I do?
Yeah, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah. Well,
But
I mean, that's all.
you guys can't look. That's it. Just stare straight.
Yeah. Look at the ceiling. Look at the remote.
Do not turn your head.
But Coach, all right. So, question for Coach then. So, how would you feel if your girl is you caught your girl checking out your brother in that same situation? Like he's wearing, I don't know, some weird sweats. You know what I'm saying? He's not wearing boxers for some reason. He's just wilding, walking around the house. Oh, I'm doing this, blah, 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 you know, swinging. And your girl is just like, you know, she looks. How are you reacting?
First of all, both of them are getting paid. You know what I mean? Like, first of all, my brother, yo, are you hot? Like, is the house too hot? Like, what's going on with the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then her, I'm like, yo, what are you looking at? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, what's over there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
What's over there?
One of those ones, like, if she turns her head, like, I'm catching her head too. Like,
Yeah.
where are we going, you know?
Yeah.
I'm just extra like that naturally, you know? I feel a little discomfort, but I keep it inside, you know? Yeah.
All right, man. No, that's all I had for you guys this week. Thank you so much for coming on the show. It's been a blessing. I don't know, I said blessing. I'm my pastor, nigga. It's been fun. It's been fun, though, for all you guys. Plug anything you guys want to plug.
Follow my YouTube, Akela Online. Subscribe. Help me get to 40K. And follow me on Instagram too, Akela.y.
Guys, follow me on what's it called? What's it been called, guys? Instagram at Taylare, Taylar, Nicole. That's all. Period.
Hey, it's your boy Kotiande. You can follow me at KOTIIANDE at Instagram and Facebook. And also don't forget to follow the PDP Spices page as well too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in. Of course, you can send us your emails, your questions, all that stuff at ROTMPodcast@gmail.com. The Instagram page is ROTMPodcast, 2 T's. And yeah, thank you so much. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. We out.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.